Good morning. Good morning, everybody. All right, nope. All right, I'm sticking to this progressive patriot reporter s character, but by God, it's going to be a challenge when I'm on 0 hours of sleep. You know what? I don't think I can commit to the character. Let's leave that for the late nights. I have been when I'm not working. What can I say? If I'm not doing working and doing whatever whatever else it is that I need to do, because we know we can't share too much of our personal lives without becoming ammunition on these YouTube skreets, as evidenced by everything happening right now with so many different channels. I couldn't help myself. First off, I need to tell on myself. And yeah, maybe there'll be some backlash, just maybe. I have been traversing to many different channels. One might call some of them the ops. I don't really play to that narrative, so it doesn't really bother me. If it bothers you, unfortunately, you know how simple it is to hit that little old button and never see this face again. But why wouldn't you? But anyway, let's get serious for a moment. So I'm in Dagburn's chat. Let's get this out of here. Holy shit, born a Hawkeye. What the hell? Yes, that was the quickest thing I could find in such short notice, especially because 0 hours of sleep, and this is just going to be a train wreck. And if you're here, you're witnessing something special because I'm probably going to delete it. I spent some time in Dagburn's chat last night. Look, check it out. It's just the way it is. I am not Creek Squad. I am not Crack Squad. I'm just me observing everything and choosing to comment about things over here. And I have some things to share. It's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you've been good. Hope you've been good. I hope you know what the hell I'm talking about. So, not only did I go to Dagburn's chat and talk to him, because you know what? We're able to have civil conversations. And I got to give the props to Mr. Cashville. He was able to come in here, have a conversation, which I have to give respect to anybody, especially during a time after they make something. I called it a content nuke, which is usually a term used when you make a certain announcement or make certain moves on your channel that is going to get heavy backlash. And that is what his live about trying to keep the peace generated. He had some people that were down with it and others not so much. I still have some qualms about some of the questions I tried to ask precisely that I don't feel were truly answered to the 100% ability of, well, let's face it, to his 100%. I think he maybe perhaps danced around some of them, but overall, I give respect to anybody that's willing to just put up and speak what they can, what they're willing to say. And last night, for the one of the first times, I went on old Triple T's channel. He was subscribed to this one. I don't know if he is anymore because, of course, the man clearly stated that he understands people are going to dog on him and all that. It's never a personal thing. Things happen. I've done so many stupid things and people clipped me up. That's the name of the game. So nothing is ever personal. I try to keep it all on YouTube, but that's what brought me here. There's a lot of different things occurring, some narratives that are being spoken, and I caught something like, what is this? That Dagburn is being blamed by multiple people. I'm not taking up for nobody. I'm just speaking from what I see. And it's important, I think, overall, regardless if you're on side A, side B, whatever the case, that you know the facts, the truth. He's being blamed for calling Triple T's work, to my understanding. And it's already gotten so out of hand that I felt the need to maybe clarify something for perhaps some people on each camp if they didn't see it already. So, right off rip, I don't have that particular footage pulled up, but somebody went into Dagburn's chat and told him, "Oh, dude, he's going to he's going to go after you with the law or something like that. So I found a little snippet while I was in T's live, and hopefully this will put that to rest. Here's to clarify the actual comment that he said, and then some more commentary, because apparently there might be a part two. I hope to God not. I hope everybody's learned their lessons. But here, regarding anything with the law, here's T himself during his live last night. Seemed to be, the channel itself, for what it is, no complaints. A lot of mods, but and not a lot of engagement. At least nobody was talking to me, but hey, that's okay. Oh, and this came from one of his mods, the very comment he's about to respond to, which is odd. I remember he said after the incident that he saw some mods talking all that shit. But I guess this is one of them, and he still got that wrench and started saying some stuff very not friendly for a mod to a creator.
Hold on. What? Who said anything about lawsuits? Y'all need to stop smoking that crack. Who said anything about lawsuits?
So Big Moose Ho said, "Man, you're a government employee paid to squabble with Gobble and get slapped, and now you're crying lawsuit, bruh." I don't know where that originated. I'm guessing, apparently, and he's going to clarify. He said that he would perhaps have to sue the company that contracts him or that he works for to some degree. Let's let him clarify it without me jumbling up anymore with my, again, 0 hours of sleep. Bear with me.
I said, if I get fired, I got a class action lawsuit against my employer. Do you think I can sue this dumbass for anything? I'll get a fucking flea-infested couch. That's all I can get from him. And a 2017 fucking Hyundai. It's got fucking almost 200,000 miles. Get the fuck out of here. But with that being said, I hope
the amazing segue from watching Triple T since the slap heard around the world. It's impressive or different. I don't know what word to quite use here. He's clearly, I think, as much as he wants to separate himself from it and move on, he finds himself teeter-tottering and getting pulled back in somehow, some way. Maybe it's hard not to do that when you see so many different clips popping up with your namesake on it. Hell, this very title might be just another result. I really hope that he is able to move past this all and focus on the thing he's got going on here. So here's some of Dagburn's live that I just wanted to see. This is real-time, fresh reaction. This is allegedly Triple T. Is it true? Is it true that Triple T is, in fact, putting out some kind of threats again off YouTube? I do not know for a fact, so I am genuinely asking anybody that ends up watching this after the fact, after it's live, or while it's live, please, by all means, let me see. Let me know. I have seen a screenshot where he said something along the lines of the second time around with a misspelling. So that makes me think, by God, I hope he's not drinking and live. And don't do that, man. Been there, done that. Wore the t-shirt. Don't do it, man. It ain't worth it, I promise, no matter how right it feels in that moment. And I honestly, every time I see Dagburn trying to desperately get his point across, there's always this wave of resistance. And it's not that I'm on his side, it's that I empathize. I understand what that's like. It's frustrating. You're trying so hard to make it clear that this is how you feel and this thing is not true. He mentioned this fella Montauk, who I think I remember. He's an individual that has a channel. I think he likes to make some rap songs or something like that. apparently he put out some DMs, and that has generated some of a shitstorm. After I listened to some of this, I'm going to go back to Mr. T's channel to where I believe his wife chimes in about some other channel creators. And I think Montauk, the fella, was supposed to pop on that panel last night. All right, Dagburn, what you got, man?
Doing they're trying to find a narrative to push on somebody so they can make them look bad. That's all it is. That's all it is, bro. Just like if you think about it, when they're saying this shit right after they say it, if you fuck with Johnny Gobble, then I don't fuck with you. Go ahead and unsubscribe now. Go ahead and unsubscribe now, because they gotta make it seem so fucking bad, bro. They make it seem so fucking bad.
That's that kind of cult mentality crap where I remember the policing. Oh, look, he subscribed to this channel, that channel. What are you doing with the ops, man? What are you doing with the ops? Grow the fuck up.
Said you can. I'm sure they recorded those phone calls. All you got to do.
This would be, of course, if you didn't catch on yet, phone calls made to Triple T's job. Whoever's responsible for that, if this is in fact the reality of the matter, because there's speculation, as there will always be. It's the internet. It's pure chaos. It's the Thunderdome, bitches. That, for one, it could be a rando, as there's so many insane people out there. Or could it even be fabricated? That's a whole other level, but we have to leave every option open. But I would assume, especially the nature of the work, that there would be some form of recording, or they would care who the hell was giving the information. Something I learned is that Triple T has gotten in trouble because of his online activity in the past. So remember, I'm not even sharing a full opinion. I'm just sharing like a thought that I'm generating as one of infinite possibilities. Could it be? And I'm not saying this is true. Hell, I don't even believe it. I'm just saying, in the realm of all the possibilities, could it be? Please, nobody take anything personal. Could it be a way out for Triple T? Or let me start with this. Maybe the company is just like, you know what? We saw what happened recently. We're going to get you out of here. It's too much. So I was going to originally say maybe Triple T is looking for a reason to take the route of suing the employer. I don't really think that's plausible or the case at all. So I'm going to dog walk that immediately. Perhaps his employer is looking for a reason if he did get in such trouble because of his activity online. But okay, more to the Dagburn man.
Is to ask them to hear those recordings. Now he's saying, well, he was saying it was me that done it. Okay, he was blaming me for doing it. Now he's saying, well, since he's hearing the truth now that it wasn't me, I was involved in it. He's saying, like, motherfucker, go on somewhere to that shit.
You can't be Rico casing people for this kind of shit, man. This YouTube beasts stay on within the confines of the box and the screen. Do that favor for yourselves. Here, let me see if I can get to the point where Triple T's lovely wife gets on and says a little something regarding this. I might have to skip around a little bit.
You join the rundown season 5.
Yeah.
Maybe have better luck this season.
He said, let's see if we get better luck this season. Like, I can't help but also feel a little bad. I know the man does not want my pity. He doesn't want anybody's pity. He is a veteran. 100% understood, sir. You made just a silly mistake. This doesn't take away from your accomplishments in life. Not whatsoever. This too shall pass. But, I seen the screenshot threat, and I see this little short you loaded up, and I see people in your own community saying that you're starting to sick people on Dagburn. This is all alleged until anything is verified. I just hope that's not the case. Let me see here.
You know where it's coming from. Oh, meth baby. So he's claiming that it's a victim, that he never said he was going to be a part of it. But Tennessee Accountability in his chat a few weeks back said him and Johnny were going to get together, and he asked Mokon for your job information before you ever.
Fair use. I've successfully fought. What was it? CMT, the Upchurch's independent company that helps independent artists They've come for me twice. They've lost twice. So fair use. I am reacting.
Never went to Paintsville.
I know.
And now they're all lying.
Well, that's what they do.
Yeah. Even poor little Scott Skeptic says maybe it's his own people.
Scott Skeptic is a fella that I think is a little paranoid. I tried to reach out to him once. I said, "Hey, dude, you want to panel up sometime? I think we might have some similar thoughts. Want to have a conversation?" And he seemed to get very paranoid, which is cool with me. The content is there. Not that I'm visiting it very often anymore, but hey.
Who did it instead of accusing other people. We don't just accuse, we got the receipts, and it's all over Tennessee Accountability's page, Scott Skeptic. Do your research, old man. Get your finger out of Johnny's ass, and maybe you can research better than just hitting yes, Johnny, yes, daddy in his chat.
Tell him, Molly.
But can you mute?
Tennessee Accountability's chat? Okay. I don't think I'd find that channel very quickly. Now I'm curious, but I don't know. I don't want to, even if it was made public, that doesn't mean I want to be a part of making something else public. Is this the end of Triple T and his better half speaking on whatever this is? I feel like there's so much. Doing my best to try to stay on top of this stuff because I really, really want to stick to this whole Progressive Patriot reporting on the Creek Squad versus Crack Squad war here.
Mute for a second.
Oh, they muted? They muted. Oh, they're talking about some G shit right there. All right. Let me see this short that Triple T loaded up and the comments, which I think are relevant. Here's the top one. T is sending his homies at Dagburn. Bad move. Okay, Dagburn going to slap him in the mouth too. Grown men talking and behaving like this is top tier cringe. Okay, now I'm interested. I ain't seen more than 2 seconds of this. Let's see.
Listen, Blues Clues. Both of y'all say y'all gonna whoop my motherfucking ass. Where the fuck y'all at? Come on out now. Come on. Right out the front door, baby. Come on. Run that shit.
Who as a real legit, not alleged, a legitimate adult does this? This can't be for the benefit of making a living. There's no way this is fun to try and have you not seen the news recently? Do you not remember what just happened in Las Vegas with a YouTuber getting stalked by another YouTuber and somebody ended up getting control deleted? Stupid fucking codes. This doesn't make anybody look like a tough guy. Tough guys don't have to advertise it either. That's why I take issue sometimes with Upchurch reminding us every damn live, and props to him for not using IG yesterday for a whole 24-hour span. I don't care. I got a thick skin, and the same goes for, I guess, even ACAL. Apparently, one of his things, as Seafouse pointed out to me, he's always reminded people that he went to prison. Okay, we understand. This is like the cringiest thing you could be doing. This ain't a flex. It ain't the flex you think it is.
You a bitch if you don't come outside. Don't ever call nobody else out on the motherfucking internet. Don't you bring your ass outside no more and try to run with the big dogs. Because you ain't him, bro. You is not him.
Given what Triple T and Dagburn have recently gone through, what could the context possibly be with him sharing this 19 hours ago? Oh, no, 8 hours, something like that. You don't have to connect the dots. I think you could fit the square peg in the square hole with this one. Come on, man. T, you have a great brand. You really do. I enjoyed the rundown last night. I didn't stick around too long, but I liked what I saw. You got something there, man. Don't get lost in this. Let's just can everybody move on? I don't want to sound entirely like Cashville. I mean, I like feeling like I'm not indebted to be on anybody's side. That doesn't mean I'm calling for a ceasefire because it's the internet. There's never going to be a ceasefire on the internet. If Palestine and Israel are going to keep going to war, so shall too the internet forevermore.
See that? You in my city, calling me out like I ain't gonna show up, but I'm here, boy. Where you at? I bet you won't come outside. You and Blues Clues, both of y'all told me, come on down here. Here I am. Now y'all gonna look like the biggest bitches when y'all don't come out here.
It's even stranger that this is kind of the opposite of how things worked out. And obvious. Just I don't understand the angle here. Okay.
I'm motherfucking barefooted and everything. Where that? Crickets. Lord love.
Okay, yeah, all right. Bonafide badass for sure. Badass of the century. I don't think they can get much better. Don't know him. No disrespect. I mean, I think the behavior is kind of funny. But man, if you real badass, you do not have to preach it. All right, Dagburn. Sorry that I'm doing this fresh. I didn't get this far into it. But let me see what you're trying to get out to the peoples, man. Because this is, oh man, I need sleep. This is kind of my area now. This is my slice of YouTube. Although my next live is going to be very different from these topics. Thank God.
Shit. Just go on with that shit. Yeah, he is. J baby, yeah, he is.
I gotta hand it to certain channels like Dagburn's. All the dude does is go live on his phone, sometimes the computer, right? And literally gets to sit there and wait until there's a certain number, and then he talks and pulls numbers. Like, it's amazing. Holy shit, dude. Clearly, I'm not as charismatic as I thought. Or it's something else entirely, I suppose, right? Connections, there's lore and stuff. Meanwhile, I ain't got that much going on for me. Just this voice. Okay. Which is dying.
Inside Corner said there's probably other vets who have expressed their concerns too. I mean, they could have. You are their target. Why am I not their target? Perhaps because they know they don't have the knowledge, as I depose their attorney myself and let them spend money. Right, Tennessee Accountability?
Isn't that the guy that the Triple T's camp just said, like, everything is on his channel? I'm going to have to peep that, but I will not take part in it live. Okay, all right, let's see a little bit more. Then maybe a nap, and I'll come back, try again.
Bro, just in case you was just in here saying some shit, bro, like off the wall shit, bro. Now you're saying I'm with you. They asked for that smack. Well, yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And they want to keep it going.
Yeah, okay. I wrestled with wanting to even share this point. Got your man's take with the whole, this just goes to show you how much of a scumbag Dagburn is by, hitting an old man. That's a veteran, okay? He is trained, and he rolled up. He talked the talk, man. And the Dagburn rolled up. Like, this is all established fucking history. So I don't understand how you're gonna try to make the one that you, I guess, would assume would be the toughest guy look weak by saying, "Oh, you hit an old man." That's not just an old man. Everybody's a threat, man. If to a degree, don't ever let your guard down. And we learned that, I think.
Going, bro. They want to keep it going instead of being humble and just moving the fuck on. They want to keep it going. Keep it going because his pride's fucking hurt, bro. Take that slap and go the fuck on with your bad self, bub. Go on. What's up, bro, Netta? Bingo, Inside Corner. There's none.
Okay. I don't want to just watch him read the comments. That's how he gets the role. That's amazing. That's awesome. I think I would personally hope, since we can't speak for the entirety of the internet, sorry, just this one, guys. Like, let's let it pass. I think it would benefit everybody, really. a part 2 would only just hurt everybody involved, reputations, and I think it's already been rough on certain people, maybe rougher for others. Let's play, actually being adults. Let's do that. I'm not saying everybody be peaceful, kumbaya. By no means. I'm not that naive, but I think we've seen this go as far as we can, or as far as I'd hope it should go. We don't want to see it go further because God forbid. I'll just leave it at God forbid. Let's see okay. This I don't know if I should be. All right, fuck it. Let's go in. Holy shit, Mishka, it's good to see you, sweetie. Patty, Seafowls. That show's talking about Lord Lush and Dusty Downs. Okay. Let me engage with the comments. What's up, Patrick, man? I'm not blocking you, dude. You can't block me. I'll speak whenever I wish. You should just unblock my main. Huh? Who blocked you, son? Tell me, who hurt you? Nobody blocked you here. Okay. Why is no one talking about Triple T using his government computer to dox fellow veterans anime? Whoa. Okay. If that's alleged, I don't know nothing about that. If it's verified truth, then we shall find out. Well, what's up, action? See fouls. It is early. It is. I against my own judgment, I got zero sleep. I decided, let's check in on the skreets. Oh, he didn't do the rundown last night. What the hell? Damn it. After work, I watched something, by God. Maybe it was 2 nights ago. Oh boy, not sleeping is really, really taking its toll. I thought sobriety would fix everything. Nope, my brain's broke. But Patrick, if you want to clarify, man, by all means, feel free. Oh, and to Joe Barron, my number one biggest fan that clearly has told me he wants to make love to me in the woods. Sir, I'm afraid you might be the only person I'm going to have to block. You creep me out. You spook me out. You already done scared AD. I don't want any of your vibes around here, okay? I heard what you done did over there. We're going to keep this just Joe Barron free. Make some malts. At least I don't have to see your name and then get like my own traumatic stress disorder with seeing you, son. Because you creepy. You creepy, Joe. Okay, Triple T did it on a live. See, there's so much. I'm just so far behind. Triple T called the cops on Uncle Dub and got him busted. Are you kidding? All right, remember, everything I'm reading, I have to say, for me, because I've been pulled into this shit in the past, and I've learned everything I'm saying out loud is alleged. Alleged. I don't know what is fact yet. I promise I'll do my homework. Yo, what's up, AD? See, told you, man, you wasn't blocked, and I've already had a conversation with the mods. Please, you let me know what the issue is. There's certain things. I don't really have too many rules here. Spam, block, but otherwise, let it ride. Let it ride. AD said I'm like the Roman guy, whatever that's about. Remember, AD, at first I thought you were being anti-Semitic, but I get it. You said I look like a Roman soldier. Cool. I'll take it. Nah, that ain't gonna be the case. Don't sweat that. Okay? Take it from me here. So, there's a lot I did not know. All right, Triple T about to lose. K, holy shit, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hello. Fantastic to see you, to be honest. About to lose his job, supposedly. Yes, but what we're trying to... Holy, wait. Too much input. No sleep here. Mokon is Red Reaper? Is that right? Mokon, Red Reaper? Same person? Or are you saying these are all different people? I see Gobble's name, so clearly... Because Red Reaper used to be around here, and Mokon, I'm pretty sure, unless I got him confused, is an individual that I've spoken to. That's the one that makes music, right? Oh, there's too many characters. There's too many cast of characters, man. You're going to see me like Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with a bunch of red string tying to a bunch of freaking names and faces and then pictures with no faces, just names. And I'm just gonna lose it, especially if I keep on with this lack of sleep. Which mod blocked me? You too scared? What the fuck are you talking about, Patrick? I'm not afraid to admit anything. For one, I've lived very transparently, and I've manned up to every damn mistake. Okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I checked my block list. You're not blocked. If somebody blocked you, we'll find out who. Don't get pulled. I know. I'm probably sounding very passionate. I'll take it down a few breaths. I need my nap, okay? I need my nap. But Patrick, man, look. Remember way back in the day when I took up for you? I defended you against somebody that went after you, and they were on panel. I said, nobody's going to disrespect one of my people in here, and I kicked them out of here. Come on, man. Come on. What's going on here? What's going on here, B? Just relax. Nobody's got it in for you, and if somebody does, I'll find out. But you know what? Let me just say this. You probably deserve that shit. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, man. Don't take this all so seriously, huh? Please make flow chart. Okay, you know what? I just might, just for the sake of the background. And I love this green screen shit. Look at my grand piano. Wasn't this like Tony Dodge's green screen way back when? Objectively, Oracle has a lot of interesting comments. What's up, BSR? He's talking about slap hurt around the world, man. Oh, born a hot, yeah. The political content will be resuming on the Stuck in the Middle / Stuck in Night channel. Maybe, hopefully, we're shooting for tonight. That's Josh and I. Check for the community post for the links and clips. We had a lot of fun. It was a great turnout. It was way better than I anticipated. So please, by all means, be on the lookout. Look out for that community post, or just type in the URL Stuck in the Middle. It just so happens to be called Stuck at Night, I think. I don't know. We made it years ago, and I'm proud that we brought it back. Yeah, see, I haven't blocked the crazy asshole yet, Mr. AD, but Joe Barron is by far, and I know he's going to see this because he likes watching men. I know we're talking about YouTube channels and can't really help the gender that's in front of you every time if you're going to listen to somebody speak, but he specifically, and I understand he's an older man, he likes finding them younger men on these YouTube skreets, and then oddly enough, he takes this little pet name he's invented for himself, calls himself Hectorio, probably wears like oh my goodness, probably wears like a sailor suit or something. And I don't mean like sailor in the Navy. I mean like a Sailor Scout, as in Sailor Moon. Like that man puts on a little short skirt and a Japanese schoolgirl outfit. Like that's the kind of creep vibes we talking about with Mr. Joe Barron. Weirdest, creepiest fella I done ever seen. Only seen him act semi-quasi-normal once in a chat. And that's Crack Squad. Joe Barron is Crack Squad. Or Joe Barron is just crack. He is the result of crack, or being a crack baby, and then the crack baby came out doing crack. Yeah, that's algorithm friendly. Okay. Yeah, no, don't lie. Nobody's gonna miss him. That's just gonna, I don't want to get too dark, man, but just in the wind. So, I think, hey, usually I try to make a message at the end of covering everything I've covered. Triple T, sir, I hope you focus on the goal that you established. I don't care about who called you a flip-flopper. I think to evolve in general, you got to change your mind sometimes. That's not a sin. It's not a crime. I don't believe in these groups and sides, and, you can't think like that, or you can't go that way. Screw that, man. This is YouTube. This ain't prison. We're going to live our best lives. We're going to enjoy our freedom, period. Okay? Consequences will come, of course, but by all means, I just hope don't let it fall back to the point where it has to get physical, because this day and age, you just don't know who's going to be where in the background doing what, and it going to the point where the ultimate price is paid. Sorry, no sleep again. I don't think anybody wants to see that, but there's enough sick people on this sliver of YouTube that, you know what, they probably would instigate, encourage, and hope for shit to go down. So I'd even say both respective parties, Dagburn, Triple T, watch out who you're getting your information from. Like Triple T's wife said, you guys verify and have receipts. Make sure you do all of that before proceeding, please. And don't let it go. Don't let that pride. What's that movie? You feel that? That's pride effing with you. I don't know why I'm saying effing. Fucking with you there. Oh yeah, that's Pulp Fiction. Don't let pride or ego be the reason that something really dumb happens and you lose freedom or life. And that's really the only message I think that needs to be said at this point. Patty, it is great to see you. Crystal, my love, seeing you. It's great to see you again, sweetheart. Since 97, this girl has been around. New book came out, by God. All right, send me a link. So, you probably already did. I'm going to post that on my community. Everybody, you'll see me again tonight. I think I definitely need a nap because it was very challenging to articulate myself this morning. Okay. Peace be with y'all. God bless and take care. Watch out for the Joe Barons in the world. Going.